Hi, this is Michelle for virtualassistant-live.com and valive.tv. So, today I want to talk to you about the kryptonite of virtual assistants. I call it the kryptonite because just like Superman, if you get this certain thing happening to you, it can really turn your business into something that's extremely unproductive, and you just wither away, and it's horrible. The kryptonite of virtual assistants is working with clients who you don't like, to be blunt. I've sometimes come across clients where I've done a consultation with them and my gut feeling is telling me that we shouldn't be working together, and it will happen. It'll happen to you. And certainly in the earlier days of when I was being a virtual assistant and starting out, it occurred to me that I was taking on every single client that I possibly could that came my way. One day it got a little bit of an eye-opener and an awakener when I read a book by Tim Ferriss called The 4-Hour Work Week, and he actually explained in the book about the 80-20 rule, which is something I never heard of before. And then it occurred to me that it was absolutely true in terms of clients that I was working with, because really 80% of the problems in my business came from 20% of the clients. And when I sat down and I worked out what I was doing for people, it seemed that the clients that I got on well with and we worked really well together, they weren't taking up a great deal of my time. I was just working on the billable time that came through. We were getting on very well. It was a good exchange of services, and really it was much more productive with the people that I enjoyed working with. The people that I didn't enjoy working with so much proved to be extremely time consuming, because we would be going back and forth with different things. A lot of the time it was with people who didn't really understand virtual assistants or what a virtual assistant was, and I really tried to explain to them, but they weren't really grasping it, and they were expecting a lot from the work and sometimes never happy, even though I was really trying my best. And I think that perhaps you may come across some people like this, but I will tell you something. Every single one of those people I don't work with anymore. And every single one of those people, I had a gut instinct before I started working with them that we weren't really supposed to be working together, that they'd be better suited for somebody else. So this is basically what I want to tell you, what the kryptonite of virtual assistants is, and it's really working with somebody who you don't get along with, who you feel doesn't value what you do, because I must admit that a lot of the clients, there weren't that many, I would say it was a handful at the time of the clients that I was working with, didn't really seem to respect my business in that I was a business owner and an entrepreneur myself. They kind of thought that because I was doing what I was doing, I was assisting them, that I was sort of a bit of an underdog. And you may come across this yourself, it's not uncommon. If you just look at YouTube, some of the videos that are on there about how you should train your virtual assistant and what you should do with your virtual assistant, it can be a little bit degrading sometimes. I don't know why people see us that way, but it is. But we're business owners, we're entrepreneurs, we really want to do well, and the main priority for me, for my clients, is the success of their own business. But if your clients don't trust that and don't trust in you, then it can all go pretty badly, and it can be quite a negative experience. So my advice to you is, if you have a gut instinct about your client that you really shouldn't be working with them, and the consultation didn't feel right to you, then I would suggest that you find some way of perhaps not working with with them. Or if you do want to work with them and you want to give it a go, just start off with something small and see how it goes, see how you work together. Don't ever think that you need to continue with a client just because you said that you're going to work with them. And don't ever think that you need to work with a client just because you've put your services up online. Just because people contact you, it doesn't mean to say that you want to work with them, and it doesn't mean to say that it's going to be a good match. So be selective with who you work with. You know, have a lot of pride in what you do and respect for yourself. Have a lot of respect for yourself, and really your business is going to be much more profitable, much more productive if you follow the 80-20 rule and really focus on the clients that you like working with. Focus on the clients that you enjoy working with and that you have an excellent working relationship, and you know there's no problems there, because they're the clients who are going to bring on other clients for you through recommendations, and they're the clients who are going to keep sustaining your VA business with long-term work. Okay, so that's it from me today. You have a good day and take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.